friends of Veritas. Today on Model Talk, I want to talk to you just a little bit about our model called the Aperio. And our Aperio model is a fully skeletonized chronograph. And this is a model that I had a lot of inspiration about regarding other models and other manufacturers. There's a couple other manufacturers that did a highly skeletonized version of this, of the 7750 movement at a 7750, but modified and highly skeletonized, which I greatly admired how it was done, but I didn't like some of the elements of it. You couldn't read it. The hands were too small, and even with reading glasses, you had to turn your wrist a bunch of different ways to try to be able to tell time with it. So what I did was I took the basic design elements of what I had seen other manufacturers do, and then I changed some things. I didn't want to change a ton. This is somewhat of a memorial to these other manufacturers or what they had done, but an improvement on it. So what I did was make the elements easier to read and make things just a little bit more of a flair of what I wanted to put into them that I thought they could be. So that's where the Aperio model came from. This is a base at a 7750 movement, but it's been modified. Not just the skeletonization, but it's been modified like my Meteor model, where there's no day and date window at 3 o'clock. It is a date by hand. So that's a modification that's been done to it, and then it's been highly skeletonized. And then I've added larger hands and skeletonized hands you can see through but have big elements to them, and just made it overall so you can see it better. So I always liked this look of this particular application to this skeletonized movement, but I wanted to put something into it that made it a little more of me, or what I thought it needed, what it was lacking. And in addition to what you see on the website, I've been playing around with some other colors as well. The main one that we have is a light blue with the light blue stitching on the strap. You can also use a black strap. But this can also be done in red, or it could be done in green, just like my other Meteor models. So if you see that, you might like that. All you have to do is ask me, and I can certainly make one like this with the other color elements if that's something you like. So that's our Aperio. That was my thought process behind this. It was somewhat of a bow down and praise of a couple other models that I had seen from other manufacturers. I just did some changes to it. So I hope you enjoyed this segment of Model Talk, and we'll see you next time.